Hello everybody. Obviously Dollar Tree haul. The first two things I'm going to show are frozen food, so I can run and put them in my freezer, and then I'm going to save the rest of the food towards the end. I price checked several things to make sure I got a better deal at Dollar Tree instead of just buying for convenience. So that at the end if you're interested. Got these two. This is not a particularly good deal, but it's not bad either. $3, cost $2.98 at Walmart, so I paid 2 cents extra, but Walmart is about 4 miles away from me. Dollar Tree is 1.6, takes me 8 minutes to bike there, more convenient. These BB Go steamed dumplings cost $3 at Dollar Tree. There's the ingredients list, nothing crazy in there. Costs $3.79 at Meijer, which is a Midwestern grocery store. So I'm going to pause real quick. Okay, I know I talk fast. I was just trying to get through the frozen food in case no one was interested. I did spend a total of $44 before tax, which I think is the largest Dollar Tree haul I've done in a while. This is a Dollar Tree that is completely new to me. I've never gone there before because I moved to a new city. If you saw some of my past videos, or at least the most recent one, my old apartment had a cockroach infestation, and it was a bit further from work than I would have liked because I exclusively bike or take the bus personally. So this is a better situation for me all around. But I did move to the next city over from the city I was previously in. So all the local stores are newer to me. Okay, I said food at the end, but most of it is food actually now I'm looking at it. Okay. Sorry, I just gotta dig through. This stuff is on the floor next to me. Alright. So I got these incidental picks, maybe for myself, maybe for my dad. I thought of my dad. Because I always saw him with a toothpick growing up after a meal. Partially because bad teeth run in my family. We are all cavity prone. My dentist, well, my last dentist, since I have moved states, if you've seen my past videos, probably told me that the pH of our mouths are all different based on genetics. So the acidity levels of our saliva can make some people more prone to cavities and stuff. Anyway, Guru Nanda, if you watch Dollar Tree videos on YouTube, which you presumably do since you're watching this one, a lot of people I've seen have been sharing different Guru Nanda dental products because these are sold in other stores, such as Amazon, for significantly more than $1.25, and not a typical Dollar Tree product, one of those brand name things that comes and goes. So, yep, just got one maybe for myself, maybe for my dad. I'll just give it to him next time I see him. This I've already bought before, so I'm not going to talk too much, but it's a manicure collection, they're calling it, and each of these items, at least the nail clippers, would be $1.25 individually, so I already have a couple of nail clippers, but just to have on hand, take it traveling, don't worry if you're losing it, it's a great deal. Then I got this. I went back and forth, but I was like, you know what, I'll stash it in my gift stash because I'm one of those people that keeps a gift stash. Not that I even know that many people. I'm actually very introverted. I talked about it in, I think, my previous video. But I like to always have something on hand just in case because I like to celebrate people's birthdays if they like to celebrate. I know some people don't because of personal preference or, you know, like family drama around birthdays. But this is a wristlet strap. I'm going to keep it for myself. The thing is, I don't wear wristlets, but I just thought, you know what? For $1.25, even if I don't end up using this for like 5 years, because sometimes I buy something and I'm like, maybe that wasn't the best move, but I think one day I might need this. And then 5 years later, and I'm not that old, I'm in my 20s. 5 years later, I do end up using it. Sorry I think I just smacked my lips. Sorry if that's not something, if that's one of your pet peeves you hate hearing. I did not intend to do that. But anyway, this is from the brand Tartan and Twine, which I'd never heard of before, but it's not a Dollar Tree typically carried product, and it actually has the price printed on the back, which is $8. So throw this onto some bag. It presumably has a lobster clasp or something to attach to. Yeah, it has a lobster clasp in the picture, so you can attach it to any bag that has, like, you know, a zipper on it. Boring. These are parchment patty square papers. I just thought it'd be good to have on hand. Got a couple of books and craft items. Ooh, these are very exciting craft items. I'd seen this product in Dollar Tree videos years ago, I think. So I was very surprised to see it now. But now I'm thinking about it, perhaps I shouldn't be as surprised as I was. I feel like I'm missing an item. Oh, here it is. These are Happy Planner stickers. These retail for $19.95, although I think the price, or $19.99, I think the price has gone up to $21.99 in the last couple of years, but historically they have been, like when these came out, these were $19.99. So Happy Planner stuff has the year on them. These are copyright 2017. So these are both seasonal sticker packs, but different versions. You can tell the different versions by the color, obviously the print on the front, and the number of stickers. I don't know if you can read those codes at all, or if that's even useful to you, but yeah, for $1.25 each. I actually don't have either of these, and I've been somebody that has used Happy Planner products since 2018, I think it was, or maybe it was even 2017 when I first started using them. But I think I remember seeing Happy Planner stuff like this around Tuesday Morning at the time, which, if you, not to get too deep into the weeds, it was a discount overstock store that went bankrupt within the last 2 years or so. And I've seen stuff that I remember clearly seeing at Tuesday Morning back in the day showing up now in other discount stores like Pop Shelf and even Dollar Tree. So I think that's kind of what happened, is when Tuesday Morning went out of business, their craft stuff kind of went to places like Dollar Tree. So I actually got these as gifts because while these are really cute, I already own a ton of sticker books for Happy Planner specifically because I love the quality of Happy Planner stuff. So, I mean, this is an amazing, amazing deal. I would have picked up more, but just I am trying to be more like budget conscious in my life. So I only have 1 or 2 friends that might make use of this. So I thought, what's the point of getting a bunch? Yeah, I could try to make a profit on eBay or something, but honestly, do I really want to do that? Do I really want to spend my time and energy doing that? Not necessarily on a sticker book, maybe on a higher value item. There's my long spiel there. I also got some greeting cards because I like to pop through the greeting cards section just to keep some on hand. I always like to have some stuff on hand, just like with my gift stash. I like to have reading cards on hand, although I also make my own cards because I'm a paper crafter. So, oh well. Unnecessary for me to buy cards since I tend to make them, but sometimes you're in a pinch, or sometimes it's somebody you're not that close to. I don't know why I'm saying you. Sometimes it's somebody I'm not that close to. These were, I thought, in the 50-cent section because historically when I'm in a Dollar Tree in the card section, one side is $1, one side's 50 cents. But while this was on the same side of the shelf as the 50-cent cards, these rang up $1. So, not mad. Just should have paid more attention in the store. It makes sense these are $1 because they're licensed, but this is a Star Wars card, and these are in the kids section, but I thought they don't say kid anywhere on them, so I thought these were just fun to have on hand because I know people who love Star Wars, and it says, "You have learned much this year. Indeed, you are powerful with the Force. Prepare for birthday fun." Has Darth Vader on it. I don't know which color envelope went with it. 2 Minecraft happy birthday cards. So I have a little brother. I have 2 younger brothers, but one of them is 8 years younger than me. The other is 2 years younger. So the little brother loves Minecraft. Also, my best friend loves Minecraft. So my other friends love Minecraft because it came out when we were kids. And it's very nostalgic. And it's an all ages game. So this one says happy birthday with an ocean theme. And it says, hope everything is going swimmingly today. This one says game on. It's got both Steve and Alex, the male and the female character, and inside it says, make your day as amazing as you are. So even though they're in the kids section, all ages. And a related note from the craft section, I saw this in a recent video I just watched. I don't know how new this is, not that it really matters, but I was excited to see it in the store because I'd just seen it in a YouTube video yesterday. So it's a pack of A2 size cards, and I don't know off the top of my head what size that is. It's, A2 is a European standard sizing of paper, which is used throughout the US frequently, but I don't know if that's if it's exactly like 4x6, because 4x6 tends to be an American sizing style, but it looks to be around 4x6. And it is just a 10 pack of 10 cards, 10 envelopes with 20 pieces in this craft paper style. So I just said I was a card maker. Great to have those on hand for $1.25. I don't know if that's like the cheapest possible deal you can get, but I don't make that many cards in a year, so getting like a 100 pack on Amazon might be more cost effective, but then that's more stuff that's in my possession, in my house. So got 2 books. So the book section was not particularly large at this Dollar Tree, but they had some. I have not bought 2 books, which, okay, it's 2 books, but to me that's a lot. And they're both for me. They're not gifts either, because I think the last time I bought a book it was actually a gift for one of my friends. I look at books on Goodreads. I feel like when I see people looking up books online, which actually I never do, but I've heard of people doing it to, resell them on eBay and other resale sites like Amazon. I'm looking up books so I can read the Goodreads reviews, or just the reviews, wherever they may be posted. And if it's below a 4-star average, I tend not to give it too close of a look. Maybe if it's a 3.5 star, but I like to just skim through the reviews. I'm trying to buy less books because although one day in my life I would like to have just a whole library, like this, I have a 2-bedroom apartment, so this is my office. I do designate a space as my office craft space. It's kind of unrelated, but anyway, I've moved 3 times since graduating college to 2 different states, so books are heavy, and so I'm trying to minimize the amount of books I purchase, not stop completely, because I know I can't stop completely, but minimize the amount of books I purchase and go to the library more often. So I also use Goodreads to save books to read for later, to make sure I go check them out at the library later, instead of just buying them. Even if it is a great deal, it's a hassle to move. So anyway, this is called Take It Back. It's a novel that came out by from St. Martin's Press in 2019. It's $27.99, and it's about a lawyer, and it's a series. When I looked online. And let me just quickly read through. You can skip 20 seconds ahead if you don't want to read this or listen to this. Let me read through part of what's on the inside of the jacket. Zara Khalil, one of London's brightest legal minds, shattered the expectations placed on her by her family and forged a brilliant legal career. If you're wondering why I talk so fast, it's because my videos get so long, and I know some people like that. But sometimes, you look at oh, that's a 40-minute video. Do I have time for that? And people skip out on it. So I'm trying to kind of be mindful of people's time. Excuse the lighting. There are blinds in front of me. Talking fast does not necessarily solve the issue, but it kind of addresses it. So anyway. But her decisions came at a high cost, and now battling her own demons, she has exchanged her high-profile career for a job at a sexual assault center, helping victims who need her the most. Victims like Jody Wolf. When Jody, a 16-year-old girl with facial deformities, accuses 4 boys in her class of an unthinkable crime, the community is torn apart. After all, these 4 teenage defendants are from hardworking immigrant families, and they all have proven alibis. Even Jody's best friend doesn't believe her, but Zara does, and she's determined to fight for Jody to find the truth in the face of public outcry. And as issues of sex, race, and social justice collide, the most explosive criminal trial of the year builds to a shocking conclusion. So legal drama. I'm interested in those. I did what's called mock trial in high school. It's, in Ohio at least, it's the largest non-athletic high school competitive event. The way I described it makes sense, but sounds kind of underwhelming. Oh well. Anyway, so I've always been interested in legal stuff since then. I was in mock trial for 5 years, 1 in middle school, 4 in high school. And so it's a legal drama, so that's 1. And it's tackling all sorts of modern issues at the same time, as it says in the book jacket, issues of sex, race, and social justice. So it's average 4-star or above. Goodreads review. It's a series. If I like it, I can read a couple more. So I thought that was good. And then this one's nonfiction, more of my usual style. This was the winner of the Pulitzer Prize when it came out. I'd not heard of it, but also great reviews online. It's called Amity and Prosperity, One Family and the Fracturing of America by Eliza Griswold. This retailed for $27 and came out in 2018. These are both hardcover books. I mean, you can see, but I like to describe things in case somebody has low vision or is watching while they're like washing the dishes or something. You're not necessarily looking at the screen. So this reminded me, I had watched this summer for the first time, I can't remember what it's called, Erin Brockovich, there we go. I watched Erin Brockovich over the summer, and I believe the movie is based on a biography of Erin Brockovich, if I'm not mistaken. But this summary of the book, the contents of the book, what the book's about, reminded me of Erin Brockovich because this book is about a woman named Stacey Haney who is investigating. Wow, this really is similar to Erin Brockovich. Investigating gas leaks in her hometown of Amity, Pennsylvania. Now, I believe I watched the movie just like literally 2 months ago. I believe Erin Brockovich was about water contamination, not gas leaks, but I mean, very similar kind of situation here. Stacey Haney is a local nurse working hard to raise 2 kids and keep up her, well, not like similar in terms of like the people are not similar. But, you know, a mom investigating health issues in her neighborhood area. That part is similar. Working hard to raise 2 kids and keep up a personal farm when the fracking industry comes to her hometown of Amity, Pennsylvania. Intrigued by reports of lucrative natural gas leases in her neighbors' mailboxes, she strikes a deal with a Texas-based energy company. Soon trucks begin rumbling past her farm, a fenced-off drill site rises on an adjacent hilltop, and domestic animals and pets start to die. When mysterious sicknesses begin to afflict her children, she appeals to the company for help. Its representatives insist that nothing is wrong. That also reminded me of the movie. Although, you know, Erin's kid, I think she just had 1 kid in the movie. I don't remember if she had multiple kids. I think, anyway, not that really matters. But, children getting sick, animals dying, well, again, reminded me of the movie. So, yes. Excited to have those 2. And I think everything else is, like, a food item. Oh, no. There are a couple non-food items left. Just 2, I think. And then everything after that is food. So, after these next 2 items, if you're not interested in the food, you can leave. Thank you for watching. So these I had seen in YouTube videos, and I thought, I'm not going to find those. Especially because this one I had seen months ago, like when I still lived in North Dakota, I think. This is the Sassy and Chic makeup sponge with case that has the little plastic container that looks like a coffee cup. So gimmicky. I have no need for this. I don't even wear makeup. I wear it like maybe twice a year. Once for Christmas photos, and then once for some other event. Like this year it was for my professional photo for work. If I'm going like to an orchestra performance, I might do a little makeup. If it's something like kind of like that's an event that is not frequently occurring, a more special occasion, that's the word I was looking for, phrase I was looking for, special occasion event, I'll put on maybe a bit of makeup. Generally in my daily life, I do not that I think there's anything wrong, I'm just lazy, honestly. That's literally the whole reason. I'm like, that takes too much time. But yeah, little brown coffee cup. I only saw 2 at this store, and I think I only saw 2 because like these came out months ago and have not been restocked. And they were only the brown one, because I know there's also a cream-colored one. Not that it really matters. I'm just excited to have found it, because I do actually wear makeup once in a while. I don't own any makeup sponges because of how infrequently I wear makeup, but I thought, you know, even if I don't use the sponge. this container is so cute for something. And I was excited to find this one because the other one I found was missing the lid of the coffee cup, which makes it, you know, not look like a coffee cup. Like, I mean, I could tell what it was because I recognized it, and there's the beans on the packaging, but yeah. And then the other item, the last non-food item, is also makeup sponges, but not for me because I just told you I almost never wear makeup. But I had seen this in YouTube videos, and I was trying to go on the hunt for it because I wanted to stick it in my gift stash for my friends because it is a 3-pack of makeup sponges, and it's in this kind of egg carton looking case where they have little dividers for each of the sponges, and it's not a Dollar Tree product. It is, well, yes, it's a Dollar Tree product, but I don't think manufactured for Dollar Tree. It's made by this brand True Beauty Products, which they have an Instagram account and all that stuff. It does say warning, cancer and reproductive harm, Prop 65 warning. So as somebody who is very interested in chemicals and health and safety, oh, that reminds me of something. I'm so glad that California has Prop 65, but also it can be kind of misleading because yes, some items used in the production of some of the chemicals that are in these items may have been linked to cancer or reproductive harm. But realistically, you do have to think about exposure limits and how, like, the route of exposure. Dermal exposure is a significant way you can get those toxins into your system. But if it's something that's not in contact with food, or if it's not something that is supposed to be absorbed into your skin, like a beauty product or a healthcare product, for all I know, the Prop 65 warning is for the container and not the sponge, and hopefully, like, nothing from the sponge is leaching into your skin anyway, since it's just outside. There's another word I was trying to think of, but since it's just an outside exposure sort of thing. So I did look at that, it gave me pause, and I thought, you know, exposure limit should be low enough that I'd feel ethically okay giving this as a gift to one of my friends. So I just thought it was a good deal for, the sponges, 3 packs of sponges have been at Dollar Tree, but including the little carrying case, I think really makes it extra a good deal, I guess. Because I've seen how some of my friends' makeup is organized, and it's not good. Oh, the thing that reminded me of was I was about to buy, I love the apple cinnamon scent, and so I was about to buy one of those, like, gel, either the bead packs or the spray, or one of those, like, Renews It things, the cone, the gel cone things that you kind of like. But then I was like, wait, let me look at the ingredients list. Now, some of them had ingredients lists, some of them did not. But since I've been trying to be a little bit more aware of ingredients lists on things, I decided to read it. And I was like, okay, there's this chemical I don't recognize whatsoever. And as somebody who went to school for chemistry, I don't get alarmed just by long-sounding chemical names because, you know, just because the name is long doesn't mean it's harmful. There are many very natural, as in, like, things that are, like, in fruits and whatever, that natural chemicals that, you know, just have long names. That's just how it goes. I was like, wait, I just don't recognize that at all, and it has chlorine, the element, not like just pure chlorine. It has chlorine in it, so let me just look this up. And I don't remember the exact name of the chemical, but basically it was this really long chemical name. It will, if you look at it, it will look at the ingredients list of these things. It will probably stick out to you as well because it's the longest chemical name, I think, on the room spray ingredient list. And it was banned in Europe from makeup and other products that are applied to the skin. Now, the spray should not be applied to your skin. So I was like, okay, like, probably should be fine, right? But then I looked into it a little bit further, and it is linked to potentially reproductive harm and you know, both men and women should worry about things that could potentially, that are linked to reproductive harm, but especially women, since I'm not a biologist. Biochemistry, no, not my thing at all. But especially since women can carry certain, like, you know, reproductive defects can be carried on to, you know, your great granddaughters as a woman. So it's like, oh, I remember using like the wax cone things as a kid, and I love the smell of apple cinnamon, but maybe I should just get something that's a little bit more, for lack of a better word, natural, or at least just like a soy wax candle or something, instead of these products at Dollar Tree, which some of them don't even have ingredients lists, and the ones that do have this kind of alarming ingredient because you're breathing that in, right? Because it's you literally buying it for the scent, and inhalation is another way that is, you get a lot of exposure to things without, you can get a high level of exposure to certain things without even realizing how much you're being exposed to it, because you know you have to breathe all the time. Whereas, you know, makeup sponge, if it has a harmful chemical in it, how often are you actually using that? How much is actually leaching out? And then not only leaching out, but actually like entering your body, very minimal. Whereas breathing or eating something, yeah, that's a little bit more concerning. Okay, so for food items, I told myself I was gonna write this down before I started recording, and I did not, because I literally came inside, sat my things down, and then started recording. So, sorry, I don't have the exact pricing, but you can look up the exact pricing if you want. Or else, actually, I think I'll put it in the description box and also a comment. Okay, there you go. That's my compromise. I got this Liquid Death. I've never had Liquid Death. Some of the Liquid Deaths are just unflavored water, and it's just, I looked, the company's been around for several years now. I looked up their story, and it was just somebody who was, you know, trying to like drink more water basically, but wanted to have it in a cool way, a cool can basically. So, you know, when they're at like the bar or something and all their friends are like drinking these beers or having all these other types of drinks, that he could drink water and still kind of like socially fit in and not get like flack for it. But this one's actually mango flavor. It's mango chainsaw. And I don't know how true this is, but I saw in a comment of another YouTube video that they're showing up at Dollar Tree because they have changed the size of their cans. This is a 500 ml, 16.9 fluid ounce. The commenter said that they changed the size of their cans, so that's why like the older sizing is ending up at Dollar Tree. So I'm excited to try not only, I think I just spit if you saw that, Liquid Death, but one that's actually flavored. And so those are like $3-4 on the store. I don't remember the exact price, like I said, but that's a good deal. They got these energy drinks. Okay, as I talked about like health stuff earlier, energy drinks are not the greatest for you. Either. I have not done any deep research into it, but none of these have anything that's like out of the ordinary to me. It's got like, you know, vitamin B12, B5, caffeine, obviously, sucralose, like all of these have sweeteners, ginseng root extract. Actually, yeah, this is all like super standard, nothing concerning to me. 3D energy drinks, I've never had them before, but these again like cost like actually it depends on where in the country you are, but I'm thinking about it. Maybe these were like $2.99 when I saw them online. So not like in the $4 range, but around the $3 range. And I've never tried these, but I just wanted to try them. And it's cheaper to buy them at Dollar Tree than in the grocery store. So this one is strawberry lemonade, and this one is Liberty Pop. And then I got one more energy drink. I would have actually bought more if not for the fact that like I've never tried any of these, so I just wanted one of each, and if I like them, then I'll grab a couple more, because I'm a coffee drinker and I drink coffee every day, but sometimes, okay, TMI for a second here, it does not agree with my digestive system necessarily, so I try to drink tea, or what ends up usually happening is energy drink, because that's the most convenient. Once in a while, instead of having coffee every single day. And this is Big Game Energy. This, I think I saw online, was $2.48 at Walmart. Peach passion flavored. Got this Pompa Cesti Italian dressing just because I needed it. I don't even know if it's a good deal or not. I didn't bother looking at the price. I was just like, oh yeah, let me grab that while I'm here. This Morton sea salt. I do actually strangely remember the price for this one when I looked up. So here's a tip. If you haven't heard it before, you can download the Walmart app, and then in the Walmart app you can scan things, and now it's meant to, like, so you can price check in store, but you can also price check things in other stores if Walmart happens to carry the item. And this is a 4.4 ounce, so it's a teeny little thing of the sea salt. I didn't have any sea salt. I had like this, like, 8 ounce or 9 ounce, like 8 to 10 ounce container in North Dakota, but I didn't want to, like, pack it with me because, like, I felt like it was gonna spill everywhere. And then, like, salt being one of those items that, like, I'm not as mad about having to repurchase when I move. So I did want kosher salt. I don't think this is kosher salt, but because I had actually looked up, oh, you can see the cans still in the frame. I looked up, there was a video on YouTube that popped up in my feed talking about what is, you know, why are these multiple different types of salts? Is this just, you know, a gimmicky thing? No, it relates to the shape of the salt crystal, and so the bigger the crystal, the longer it takes to dissolve, and so you can use less of it and still have, like, more of a salty flavor, whereas when it dissolves, you know, yeah, it's dissolved. Like, it's still there, obviously, but when it's not dissolved, then, you know, it's kind of like sitting on the top, and so you notice it more immediately. So it's like, oh, that's cool. That's why there's different types of salt and used for different types of recipes. But yeah, I like the taste of sea salt. So anyway, that is, did I say the price? $1.25, you know, at Dollar Tree. Costs $1.38 at Walmart. So 13 cents is not like a huge savings, but it is savings. So I was like, hey, good deal to grab that here. Bacon pieces by McCormick. Actual bacon. I want to point that out because I saw, not like in a spice container like this, but I saw like a flavoring mix that you mix into, you know, a meal that you make, and it said artificial bacon. And I was like, artificial bacon? No siree, don't want that. So glad that this is real bacon. I think these cost like $2 to $3 in the regular grocery stores. And this is Palermo garlic sea salt with grinder, 3.9 ounces. I could not find the 3.9 ounce version anywhere online, but they're selling an 8 ounce version, I believe it is. And so I did the price comparison of how much does it cost per ounce, and I can't remember the exact pricing, but cheaper at Dollar Tree. And I thought this was just so fancy. It's garlic sea salt with grinder. So I think this was the only one I found. Otherwise, I might have gotten 2. Heck, give it to my mom just like for fun. Like, here's this fancy salt. Like, because I know she would like buy something like this for herself, but I don't know, it's just a fun little kitchen item to have. And then I got 2 of these. I thought about getting more because these cost like $4 to $5. I scanned them with the Walmart app, and this exact product in this exact size, which is 3.2 ounces, showed up. So for $1.25, it's a great deal, but I don't know how much I'm actually going to like this because it's dehydrated potatoes, which in itself, like, I'm not opposed to. I'm not the fanciest person out there, but, you know, I don't have champagne level taste buds. But if I dislike it, I didn't necessarily want to have a bunch of it sitting around. So ingredients are potatoes, salt, dextrose, and sodium bisulfite. Pretty standard. And these are hash brown potatoes, ready in minutes. Just add water. Family size. Serves 5. So 110 calories per serving. 13% of your daily value of sodium. So nothing crazy there. So these were like probably one of my more exciting food finds. I'm also like very interested in trying these energy drinks because I've been on an energy drink kick. But in terms of like things that will actually like feed me, pretty pumped for that. Marcel's Modern Pantry. I've hauled their products before. 32 fluid ounces or 1 quart. Just got the one because I don't think I've seen these in stores, products from this brand. Not necessarily all the same products at every store I go to. I've seen products from this brand at several Dollar Trees across the last several months. So I think this will be something that is regularly carried, hopefully. Because it's a great deal because it's shelf stable. I've seen almond milk, oat milk, or well, it doesn't say milk. Beverage, almond beverage. I've seen the 2% whole milk. I actually saw the chocolate milk for the first time today. I think it was like 2% chocolate milk. I was interested in getting the chocolate milk, but I rode my bike, and this particular Dollar Tree did not allow you to wear a backpack into the store because of high theft, and I like, because I'm the type of person that will like overthink everything and like research everything. I looked at like the area and like the Google reviews, and like that shopping center that where the Dollar Tree is located is, according to some people, now this can vary depending on like your life experience, but according to some people, it's a high crime area. Like, are you going to be at risk of getting injured when you go there? Like, is there a violent crime? No. But have some thefts, including like robberies of like people in the parking lot, occurred in like the last 10 to 20 years? Apparently there have. I did not look at like police reports or anything, but anyway. So shoplifting is a big problem at the Dollar Tree, and I normally wear a backpack into stores. And I wore a backpack the last time I went to a Dollar Tree in the last city that I lived in. But this Dollar Tree had problems with theft, so I did not want to buy a whole bunch of items. I bought more than I expected, honestly. I was glad that the bags didn't break because I had to put them on my bike handles. Oh my gosh, this video is going to be a super long one again. Oh my gosh, oh well. And I had to bike 1.6 miles. So thank you, Dollar Tree bags. I do have a lot of reusable bags, but I don't necessarily take them into stores like Dollar Tree because I don't want to. Maybe I'm super overthinking it, but I'm like, okay, they already have a bunch of stuff going on. They're already like underpaid, overworked. I don't want to like have them deal with my like reusable bags. I think it's like maybe slightly more convenient for them and also like more sanitary for them. Like I know my bags are clean, but they don't know my bags are clean. If they just use the Dollar Tree bags. So anyway, didn't want to get too much because I had to hang it on the handles of my bike. But I did get this sweetened vanilla to keep in my pantry. I use them for smoothies. I don't necessarily drink it or anything. I don't really like the flavor. But next time I go, I'll try out the chocolate milk. I did want to buy a carton of the whole milk because I drink whole milk just to have on hand. So I didn't have to like run out to the store next time I ran out of milk, but they just didn't have the regular milk. Okay, this is one of the other items I did not bother checking the price of because I've never seen this brand, so I don't know if this is something that's not necessarily carried in normal grocery stores, but I do appreciate that this Premier Pantry product, all Premier Pantry products are locally sourced and produced in the USA, because it gets a little sketchy when your food is produced in another country. Like, I know, like, they have to follow health laws, the same, like, to import it into the US. It has to have, like, certain standards and whatever, but a little sketchier if your food is produced in China. That's a little wacky to me. But this is the beef pasta and beef flavored sauce, 7.4 ounces, 25% more than the national brand. Recipe on the back: add 1 pound of ground beef, 2.5 cups of 2% milk, and 2 cups of water, and bada bing, bada boom, that's your dinner. Has 6 servings, it claims. Thought I would try that out. Oh, this is another non-food item that I just missed earlier. I also never wear nail polish in addition to never wearing makeup, partially on a practical note because I don't want to have to deal with it like chipping after a week or whatever, and I use my hands a lot at work. But I don't know, I got caught up by the thrill of the hunt, and also this is a really pretty color. This is the 220 Plum Party. So I got myself exactly 1 nail polish from the Maybelline line Fast Gel. It's 14 milliliters, which is 0.47 fluid ounces. And I saw a couple of the Maybelline ones, and I thought, like, I know some of my friends love to wear nail polish, and it's like, I don't know how much nail polish normally costs, but I know it costs more than $1.25. It's a great deal. Again, I could throw it in my gift stash, but buying particular colors for people, that's where I'm like, okay, that's more of an individual preference, and I don't want to buy them a color that they already own or whatever, and yeah, just save my money for something that I know they will like instead of something that they might not like. There we go. These two I have not price checked, but I bought them because I'd seen them. I don't remember if it was Thrifty Tiffany's video. I think it was Thrifty Tiffany. Might have also been She's So Crafty, spelled CRAFTDEE. Like the name, D, craft, D. Might have also shown them, but this Eat Regal Gourmet Spanish style rice, microwave, takes 90 seconds. Very busy working professional. I mean, aren't we all? But thought I wanted to try these, and like, you can't go too wrong with rice. So even if it's a very meh, even if it's something I don't particularly enjoy, I thought it'd be okay to have 2 on hand, even though I've never tried it before. All right, just 2 more items. I don't remember if I've ever seen these potato sticks before, made by Better Made Special since 1930. It has a 3-ounce package. I just thought it was an interesting snack to have on hand, and now that I live in an apartment that doesn't have cockroaches, I'm not afraid to buy crunchy snacks that leave crumbs. So, celebration of no cockroaches. And one last item is also a food item. I debated buying this, but I thought I would at least try one of these because it is oatmeal, and I don't like oatmeal. But I know it's good for you, so I'm going to try this one. It is a 1.76 ounce, which is a 50-gram cup of oatmeal, toasted black sesame. This is the only flavor that I saw. It's by this brand Yishi. It is gluten-free, plant-based, very standard ingredients. It's all organic. It says it's supposed to give you energy because it has black sesame, walnut, and chia, all very good things for you. 210 calories, made in the US. You just either pour hot water into it, or you can microwave. You can pour regular temperature, room temperature water into it and microwave it, or you can do overnight oats. And there's a heartwarming story on the back about how the founder, Lin Jiang, made this oatmeal because it reminds her of her childhood in China, based on her mother's recipe. It's the comfort of a home-cooked meal in a 2-minute bowl. This I also did not price check, but I know this kind of, it's a fully organic health food item. You know, it's got chia in it. So I know this kind of thing is never $1.25. But I will price check and post it in a comment. So, oh my gosh, all my videos are super long, I guess. I mean, I did buy $40 worth of stuff at a Dollar Tree. Now, 2 of the items were $3. But yeah, it was always going to be a long one based on how much I bought. Like, I surprised myself at how much I bought because I didn't have a backpack and I just had to hang my bags on the handles of my bike. I was not planning on buying a bunch of stuff. And like I said, there were some things I left behind like the chocolate milk, to get on a second trip. But yeah, at the end of my videos, I like to try to do favorite things. So, oh, there was a lot of good stuff. I did not find like the super cute, trendy, like viral sorts of things that I had seen in other people's YouTube videos. But I got things that, I mean, I think the makeup sponges did like go kind of, I don't know if viral is the right word, but they were pretty popular. I've seen them in lots of people's YouTube videos. Now, did I get them later than other people did? Yeah. Does it matter that I got them later? No. So, all that to say, I technically did find like some of the trendy stuff, including the nail polish. But, oh, I also noticed I didn't buy any home decor. Yeah, I've tried not to. I have moved into my new apartment now, and so I know how to decorate the space, but try not to go overboard on home decor. Like when I hauled the pumpkins in the previous video, I don't necessarily want to haul like $1.25 pumpkins across state lines when I next move, because presumably I'm going to move again within the next 5 years, just to like get career advancement, because I'm not making enough my current job. I work for a public university. I don't think I've said my job before. Oh, well, I mean, like, I'm Googleable. I'm on the internet, so it's not like some huge secret. But internet safety. So anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so didn't find like the super exciting, trendy things, but found some really good stuff. So honestly, I already said this, but this was one of the more exciting things I found because, like I said, it costs like $4 at the regular store. And sometimes when you look up stuff online, you might get an inaccurate price because it's the item that's not normally sold online. Like, your groceries normally aren't sold online. But no, this is on the Walmart app. Like, this is carried in my local store. Getting that huge savings. And I love eating potatoes. Love hash brown potatoes, whole potatoes, mashed potatoes, creamed potatoes, all the potatoes. And, let's see. Alright, let me try to pick like one or two more favorite items. I think the Liquid Death, because I've seen them in stores and I'm like, oh, I don't want to spend like whatever, how much they cost. But for $1.25, heck yeah, I'm going to try that. And then, I think the last item, although it's 2 items technically, I'll pick are the books. Like, I just forgot. Under the books where they have the planner stickers. Okay, so these are my last couple of favorite items because, like, this is like super. I think out of everything, if you compare retail price to price I paid, Happy Planner sticker books are the absolute best deal out of everything. Oh, actually, no way. These books are because they retail for $27 and $27.99. So these items are like the best deals that I got. So it makes sense that they're my favorites. But yeah. I'm excited to read these and to gift the stickers. So yeah, thank you for watching and hanging out with me for almost an hour. Have a great rest of your week. Happy Labor Day. That's the day I'm filming it. So see you later.